One man created the largest empire in history. This empire was the size of the African continent. What the Romans conquered in 400 years, he took in 25. But this man's face, nobody knows. He never allowed anyone to paint his portrait. No statues, no coins. And when he died, his grave was hidden so well that for 800 years, nobody has been able to find it. His name was Temujin, born in 1162 into a poor family on the Mongolian steppe. When his father died, his clan abandoned the family. His mother and children left alone, starving. At one point, Temujin was captured and enslaved. He escaped. And from there, his story began. Years passed. He formed alliances. He fought battles. He lost. He fought again. No defeat could stop him. And in 1206, he united all the Mongol tribes and declared himself Genghis Khan, universal ruler. Over the next 21 years, he built the largest empire in history, 11 to 12 million square miles, the size of Africa. From the Danube to the Yellow Sea, China, Central Asia, the Middle East. His descendants went even further. Poland, Vietnam, Syria, Korea. Mongol cavalry moved at a speed no army in history had ever achieved. Cities fell within days. For his enemies, this was terror. But this is only one side of the story. Most people know Genghis Khan only for cruelty. And that's true. Thousands died in his conquests, but few know what he built within his empire. He gave religious freedom. Everyone could worship in their own faith. He abolished torture. He encouraged trade. The Silk Road was revived under his rule, and he created the world's first international postal system. One man, on one side, history's most feared conqueror. On the other, one of the most progressive rulers of his time. This is a contradiction, and it makes him even more mysterious. August 1227. Genghis Khan was on a military campaign against the Tangut Kingdom. He was not prepared to die, not in battle. He fell from his horse and died from the injuries. History's most powerful man died in a simple accident, but his death was less mysterious than what came next. His burial. According to legend, every person who carried his body killed anyone they encountered along the way. Even 2,000 people supposedly killed, so the secret would be kept. But this legend has been investigated, and no historical evidence has been found. It may have come from Marco Polo's stories, unproven, but one thing is true. The oldest Mongol written source, The Secret History of the Mongols, says only this: in 1227, the Khan ascended to heaven. Nothing else, no location, no details, just silence. The greatest legend involves a river. According to the story, a river was rerouted over his grave, so it would remain hidden forever. The most suspected location, the sacred mountain of Burkhan Khaldun. This region was called the Forbidden Zone. Even during the Soviet era, it was guarded. Today, it's a UNESCO site. In 2012, more than 10,000 volunteers analyzed NASA satellite images. They searched and found nothing. 800 years, modern technology, satellites, thousands of researchers, and still nothing. If the tomb is found, it would be a discovery on the level of the Terracotta Army, perhaps even bigger. Because this is the creator of history's largest empire, a man whose face nobody ever saw, a man whose death was an accident, and a man whose burial place has remained a secret for 800 years. Maybe he wanted it this way, or maybe it's simply in a place nobody has thought to look yet. What do you think? Will this tomb ever be found? Or, one day, will it be discovered by accident? If this story made you think, subscribe. Because next time, we go even deeper.